Fantastic day. Thank you so much for joining me. Today is Wednesday, October 28th, which I absolutely positively cannot believe that October is almost over. Doesn't it feel crazy to y'all that it's like almost November? I mean, I know like 2020, a lot has happened, and like on one hand it feels like it's been here forever, but then on the other hand, like it's flying by so quickly because so much has been going on, and you know, when you're super busy, time goes quicker. But it's really funny how like it can feel really fast yet really slow. You know what I mean? I don't know. Time's weird. Anyways, moving forward. I actually haven't vlogged for over a week at this point. I haven't vlogged since I got my Xolair injection because things have been completely insane since I got my injection. So I'm gonna fill y'all in on what happened and what's going on. So this might end up kind of being 2 parts. I'm not sure yet, so we'll just see how it goes. Alright, so I got my Xolair, and I believe I mentioned after I had gotten the injection and I stood up, immediately I felt so weak. I've never had weakness like this right after Xolair, so it was a little bit of a red flag, and I was a little bit concerned. I was worried that I was not going to be able to get out of bed on my own the following day just because of the intensity with the weakness. And I know, like, for me, the following morning, I usually feel like my worst, basically. So I felt kind of okay Thursday night, had a lovely chat with one of my best friends, and, you know, everything was wonderful. Then I got off, started feeling a little bit sick. So I was like, all right. I was thinking of just going to bed early, but then I changed my mind and I realized that my blood sugar was actually low, and I was, you know, feeling a little bit foggy and dizzy. My blood pressure was also really low with this episode, which this is like typical, I want to say, like for me with, we believe it's my gastroparesis and the adrenal insufficiency that contribute the most to like blood sugar issues, especially when I'm not eating properly, and that day I wasn't eating probably as much as I should have been. And of course that goes back to the whole stomach thing. Fast forward a few days. I'm still not feeling great, but I'm doing better, you know, reaction-wise. So I was getting a little bit sweaty because of like the fake Theo episodes. That's what we're calling them for the time being. And so I was like, I need to, you know, take a shower. This way I don't react to my sweat, because that's also an issue I have. Showering was not a good idea that day, guys. I don't know why I don't know why I decided to shower, but, well, I told you why, but it was still a dumb idea. So I took a shower. I end up with hives, and they start to bleed, which is, you know, not. So I have bleeding hives. And then I was just like, I'm exhausted at this point, you know. I already took like more Benadryl, and I just didn't feel good. And then blood sugars drop again. So I do the logical thing, and I grab the candy that I've had so many times for over 10 years. Same brand, same company, nothing fancy, nothing different. Sour Patch Kids just weren't something I would always eat. My dad picked them up, and I was like, I'll eat them. They're in the house type of a thing. This other candy, I was like, I always eat it. We're safe. Except for I wasn't safe, because nothing's safe with Mast Cell some days. And this was just one of those days that nothing was safe. I should have known that I was already reacting. I feel like I probably reacted because I was already in a reaction, and whatever I put in my body, I feel like I probably would have reacted. But regardless, I'm still not touching that food because it's not worth it. So I was actually eating. This time my mouth starts swelling up. I recognize that it's swelling up, spit everything out, and then I proceeded to get sick for quite a while. And, you know, took all the rescue meds, took the inhalers and all that stuff, got my airways open. So that's partially where I've been. Okay, so I think I'm gonna just kind of leave this as like a Mast Cell update vlog. At this point in time, we're not sure what we're doing treatment-wise. We're going to go ahead and proceed again with Xolair next month, which is a little bit nerve-wracking. We're not sure if the reactions were triggered by Xolair. That at this point is a possibility, that was all really reactions to Xolair and not really to the food. But then again, it's possible that it's really the food and it wasn't Xolair. So we don't really know at this point. So the plan is to proceed and see how I do with the next several injections. If I'm going to keep reacting like a maniac, especially right after. The doctor did say that we are going to end up changing my treatment plan, which is a little bit nerve-wracking at this point because I don't have a lot of great options. I feel like the only other options are like ones I don't like. I feel like it's just a bunch of additional antihistamines, and a lot of them are like just high dose over-the-counter stuff. Some of the mast cell medicines, I feel like, yes, they've helped me, and then other ones I feel like I take and I'm like, I don't even know why I take this. So I feel like for me, like one of the ones that I'm like, why do I even take this, is definitely like Singular. I don't notice a huge difference when I don't take it. But then like things like, I think once like hydrazine or something. At first I didn't notice a difference, but it helps me with abdominal pain, which must be mast cell related. And then like I do notice a difference with like Chronically. So like I said, some of them, I know I need antihistamines, but I feel like I am on quite a few at this rate. I feel like half my med list are antihistamines, to be honest with you. It's really ridiculous. And I'm still managing to react. And two, like, unfortunately, leaving the house, leaving, like, my bubble. I feel like sometimes this is a bubble. That puts me at a risk, unfortunately, to come in contact with allergens, because we were, like, out today. And it wasn't like something I was like allergic to, but they were cleaning in general. And like my chest started to hurt and I was like starting to like feel funny. So like I just left the area, and thankfully that time it was enough. But sometimes like I could come in contact with something so briefly and get so violently ill. It is ridiculous. So, I mean, I've come in contact, like, where I get, like, a whiff of something, and I get so sick, and we're just, like, amazed, my family and I, like, how sick you can get from, you know, such a short interaction. But that's just how life with mast cell activation syndrome is. So I guess, you know, this could also be kind of a mast cell awareness video. I feel like October, though, is a really hard month for mast cell warriors. So if you're a mast cell warrior, we're almost done with October. So high five. And you're super strong. Way to go for making it through October. And November has to be better than this, right? Alright, guys, I'm going to wrap this up here, and I'll see you soon.